And we're rolling. Good evening and warm greetings to wherever you are in the world. This is Amelia, aka Puffin, and you're here for a study session with TGCF. Today is literally such a weekday evening afternoon. I've literally just woken up from a nap, put some chicken to marinade, and now I'm here to watch TGCF. So a little low energy regarding all the other things, but I really felt like watching TGCF, so here I am recording this one. And judging by how this episode went, I think it will put me in a mood. This might be good for me, might be a bit of a pick-me-up. That said, I don't know how complicated or long this study session is going to be because the last episode really was about introducing a character. Yes, there are a lot of little developments happening in there, but mainly this is about showing us Qi Rong. We spend half the episode setting him up and then the rest of the episode meeting him, and then we end the episode baiting him. That rhymes. And he certainly was. And it is quite exciting because it is our first time meeting one of the four calamities aside from Hua Chang. Yes, there's been flashbacks of Bai Wuxiang, but we haven't actually met one of the other ones, even though this guy's literally the bottom of the ladder, the bottom of the barrel, the runt of the litter, so to speak. There are some cute, subtle Hawaiian moments that I, of course, remember. Though plot-wise, the one thing that I do want to pay more attention to is the mention of this Prince Anla. Apparently a prince of a branch of the royal family of Shanle died centuries ago, according to Qi Rong, and who I suspect might be very central in the whole conflict that we are investigating in the Yong'an Kingdom. And the biggest problem I'm looking to solve is that him? Is Qi Rong related to the Shanle royal family? Is he the Prince Anla? So yeah, this study session is basically getting a feel for the Mandarin presentation of Qi Rong. And you know, he has his way with words. He's quite a poet. And I am not very well versed in Chinese poetry, so we'll see how this goes. A quick thank you to everyone again who are watching these study session videos and who are keeping up with the reaction series. Alright, without further ado, let's start the recording. Okay, a little unrelated, but all these blue ghosts walking around, it kind of gives me Lord of the Rings vibes. Kind of like the orcs just roaming around chattering, and we're like the protagonists hiding and listening.
我本以为你会正面闯，没想到是潜伏进来。哦，所以哥哥希望我硬闯。不，潜伏挺好的。
He's so cute.
正好也不擅长打架，或者。 应该说是不擅长善后吧。这次我要找他本人，自然不能被他察觉。
That was kind of don't handle the aftermath well. What we know of Shelian is that he is a great fighter. Obviously he knows how to fight, but the Shelian we know now tries to de-escalate situations more often than bring it to blows. So what exactly is he saying? Is it his experiences with the whole war with Shanle and I assume Yong'an that's kind of brought this around? Like, rather than say I don't deal with fighting, I don't deal well with the aftermath. So anyway, we also learn that Hua Chang has definitely been going after Qi Rong pretty hard, but he's managed to slip away. So yeah, honestly, that's more impressive than those 33 officials then, right? He got away. But will there be a next time?
可这二人有什么关系吗？这废物一无是处，警惕性倒是很高。要想靠近他。 只剩下最后一个办法。
Highly vigilant. Gosh, I love the way they animated and drew his eyes when he is looking at Hua Chang through the curtain. Would not mind watching a show in this animation style, actually. It's so impressive. There he is. The best part of this whole fucking episode. Yeah, sorry, Qi Rong took second place for me. This here. Just looking at him makes me happy, honestly. I am so glad he showed back up again. Also, it was pointed out to me, but don't think I didn't notice. Don't think I didn't notice that their outfits are a little matchy-matchy. Just Shellyan with the white and Hwa-Chang in the red. Oh my gosh. I think I did have this little thought that, oh, it would be cute if Hwa-Chang picked clothes for him. Well, this is it, isn't it? Hwa-Chang getting to dress up Shellyan. Are these technically couple outfits? We can call these couple outfits, right?
哥哥，吃人，鬼界另外3个诀，可从没听说过会吃人的，怪不得天界鬼界都不待见轻鬼了。
I all look down on him. This fucking music, man. Like, it starts out kind of silly and then kind of gives me the feeling of like fairy tale troll cave. It's very different from what we've been seeing in this show so far, so I love that they're making it a bit unique to be like, this is a very unique character. Yeah, unique is certainly a way to describe him. The kindest way I can come up with. Another thing I am wondering about is that, well, Qi Rong himself has a very humanoid form, right? Because he's a Wrath level ghost, and they are usually able to do that, look human. So does do his little subordinates look like these blue trolls because they are weak ghosts? Like, are they likely humans, but they take on this form because they are rather weak? Or are they created from other creatures? It's just a thought I was having. Like, looking at Ghost City and the ghosts that we saw, like, some of them take very different forms, while some of them maintain their human form. And some of the ghosts in the gambling den were very humanoid, unless they were human. Xuanji is very humanoid. She was a Wrath level ghost. Banyue is very humanoid, also a Wrath level ghost. Kamu as well. So yeah, I've been just wondering about that. Is it the strength of a ghost that makes them able to appear human looking? The Ghost King will stew you. Oh, there it is! Was that a heartbeat? Sanlong, you don't even have a heartbeat. That's how powerful that hand touching is. Oh, doesn't he? I am pretty sure that one of the whole points of the scene in, what was it, episode 9 of season 1, is that Shellyan realizes that Hwa-Chang doesn't have a heartbeat. Or was it just breathing? I'm pretty sure there was heartbeating involved as well. In which case, this is impressive. Shellyan doesn't even need to use CPR. All he needs to do is touch Sanlong and he is coming to life. Is that a thing? Have I stumbled into something? Or was it... Sanlong heartbeat, question mark. Shellyan wants to help, and therefore Sanlong is willing to also help. Oh, he's so pretty. Oh, he's so cute. The little faint smile as he's looking at his own hand. He's not washing this for like a century. Well, unless Shellyan will keep touching him. Oh, bodies. Watch out for your head above. That makes more sense for him to say than don't look up, which he does in the dub. Don't look up implies that, oh, I think you won't like what you see, and obviously you wouldn't like to see this. But watch out with your head means don't do what this guy's doing. Don't bump your head into a curd meat. Masterpiece, oh. Is he sensitive? Is Mooching oh, this is so cute, by the way. I'm trying to find thoughts. And then Hualien distracts me. What was I thinking about again? Is Mooching sensitive to stuff like this? So this got me thinking that Sanlong turns the corner and immediately recognizes the statue, knows what it's supposed to depict. This means that he has seen them before. So the question becomes, did he see them after the fall of Chandler, when the people started despising the crown prince who descended from heaven to try and help? Did he see them during that period and that's why he immediately recognizes it? Or is this more of a, shit, this bitch is still doing this? As in, he has seen Qi Rong kind of desecrate statues of Shelian before, and that's why he's having this reaction. But yeah, it's he's obviously seen this before and he is reacting immediately to the side of it. And Shelian recognizes it as well once he looks a little closer. It's just a plague god. Oh. Here he comes. Stallion pay.
裴秀现在就是条被流放的野狗，敢坏我好事，我叫他被风干了也没人敢收尸。
这声音，竟然真是他。
It's really him. It's really him. You totally recognize him. Okay, this is way more certain if these subtitles are correct than the dubbed version. Shelian is 100% sure that Qi Rong is a person he knows. It's really him. It's really him? But you haven't seen him yet. You're just hearing his voice and you know he's coming. How else would Shelian recognize him? We haven't learned that he is Prince Anle yet. Maybe, I mean, if that theory even tracks, maybe his voice is just that recognizable, or maybe like Qi Rong is his name and his title is Prince Anle, something like that, and therefore maybe Shelian has wondered about this for a while, like he recognized the name Qi Rong. I don't know. There hasn't been. Maybe I missed it, but I don't think there's been any hints towards him, like, recognizing the name. Though I guess he has asked about him on a couple of occasions. Kinda, sorta, not really. I don't know. Maybe this is also more clear in the books. I guess I'll just have to wait and see in the next episode what Shelian's actual reaction to Qi Rong is.
还有鬼市那群狗东西，还真以为老子能看得上他们？
是啊，可怜大鬼、二鬼、三鬼、四鬼都给血雨昙花打没了，骨灰都飞了。
Their ashes were scattered everywhere, so they're dead. Well done, Amming. Oh, he was mad about that. Still can't get over the Pei cameo. Quick work. Didn't even break his sweat.
有其祖必有其后，都他娘的是狗东西，就该先剁了裴明这匹老种马的，再剁了裴秀的。
Oh my gosh, they're still beeping. They're still beeping in the Chinese version. That's absolutely hilarious. The subtitles aren't anywhere near as explicit as the dubbed version. I'm guessing he's trying to say his. We should have chopped off that Pei Ming's first.
在他们庙前，谁拜他们，谁就跟他们一样。不，刘能。
同样是骂人，还是封信听着。
Oh, he's so controlling himself. I guess my notes on Qi Rong's voice so far in this Mandarin version is that he is way less distinct. Like, he sounds more youthful. He sounds more teenager-ish. Young adult. I think the voice they chose for the English dub is definitely way more memorable. I'll have to wait to get to know him a little bit better to decide which one I think kind of suits his character more, I guess. But this voice gives him, again, like a little bit more youthfulness, sort of. Again, very much that delinquent vibe that I keep mentioning.
什么狗屁神官，天界就没个好东西。对，群武假正经，李文死贱人。 裴家俩烂货，狼千秋白痴，全一整狗屎，水是黑心肝，风是贱女人，一个个都他妈给我！
要是发现风氏大人是个男人，
Yeah, because that's not widely known information, just because they are worshipped as a woman, mostly.
那个什么绝境鬼王，就区是个绝，竟然看不起本鬼王。总有一天，要让他们给我磕头下跪。哎，对了，上次让你们办的事儿怎么样了？全一真和裴种马打起来了没有？哎，知道，我跟你说。我知道。
You know what to do, Sunlang.
不行了，放过孩子！
Let's go.
这小子怎么回事啊？拿下他！
仙乐皇族在此，
The Chandler clan is here.
你们不打
Well, that is true.
拿出几分敬意。
好大的狗胆！你倒是说说，你是哪门子的仙乐皇族？啊
Easily caught.
安乐王，
Baseball AUN. Oh, there we go. Lord Anle. That's how you spell it.
安乐王。
Okay, so not Prince Anle, but Lord Anle.
安乐王是仙乐皇室仅存的一支血脉，早死透了。
哦，死了？怎么死的？
这小子给我滚！快拿下这家伙！
Got suspicious. He's very vigilant, huh? I still think he should have realized that this is Crimson Reign's old fucking flower out to get his ass. Just a little sooner. Let's fucking go, Sunlang. So in this first part, is he really just scaring him? Shook.
你又是个什么东西？敢在我面前找这种死？
Uh-huh. So satisfying.
快跑啊！
Guji. G? Kid has a name and Kid has big eyes. Is Kid going to be a recurring character? Are we going to add him to the orphanage? The Poochie Shrine Orphanage? My adoption senses are tingling. Okay. The laugh. I'm sorry. Kids don't do violence. Only do violence when threatened by green cannibalist ghosts. Oh my gosh, this brings me too much joy. This shouldn't be bringing me as much joy as it does, but it does. Seeing Sunlang conduct violence makes me happy. It gives me joy.
三郎，
Here goes.
来人，快阻止他！都过来给我阻止他！
你不知道吗？世上有些东西是阻止不了的。比如太阳落于西方，比如大象踩死蚂蚁，再比如我要你的狗命！
It's so good. Stares wrecked by his face. Yeah. Bow down to the real prince. There we go. Climax of the episode. Oh my gosh. Like again, I feel like the face reveal is important. Mainly because once Shirley sees him and once Long Chenchor sees him, his identity is going to be obvious to them, is what I'm suspecting. And with the confirmation we had in the subs just now of Shirley being like, oh, it really is him. Yeah, they know this person. They know Qi Rong. At least Shirley does. And if Amle is indeed a title, I'm really suspecting that he might be this person from one of the branch families of the Chandler royal family. Generations later, right? Like at least for 500 years after the fall of Chandler. Which would make him super distantly related to Shelly-Ann, right? Yeah, I kind of see it. Yeah, this really is my go-to theory right now. He is a part of the Chandler royal family, just generations later. He was present in Yong-An and is probably one of the key players, if not the instigator, of the Gilded Banquet Massacre. And Shelly-Ann would have met him or known who he was at that time, right? So maybe that is why he recognizes his voice, knows that Qi Rong, the Lord Andler, is the guy who made everything go to hell. And now he is here, a Wrath level ghost who is just below the devastation level calamities. And with that, I am putting an end to this study session. So yeah, thank you guys for sticking with me and listening to kind of how my brain is starting to work through these things. If you have been watching these more or less religiously, you will know my process by now, but what is happening after this is that I start kind of making the notes that I want to present in the next episode. I don't think there's gonna be too many though. Mainly, I want to talk about Qi Rong and this theory that I've kind of just started fleshing out, right? With a couple of more frills, I suppose, but I don't expect that the discussion for the next episode needs to be very long, because I feel like the next episode continues this episode. Despite episode 8 being the length of a regular episode, the only big things that are happening are the character introduction of Qi Rong, which takes up so much of the episode runtime, and then the new plot points in our main plot, specifically the Lord Andler. But alright, this is super exciting. I'm hoping that I'll be able to film the next episode as soon as possible, hopefully during this long weekend, as I will have the day off on Thursday. This has been Amelia, aka Puffin, and I will see you in the next one.